Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video and coming back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. I do a lot of reviews, hauls, product information, everything over here, so I'd love if you could come join this little family. Sephora hauls are some of my favorite videos to film because I definitely love purchasing makeup, especially high-end makeup, and today I did it a little bit differently. I did a try-on version, so you're gonna see everything that I have to show you and how it also applies to my face. There's a lot of stuff going on in this video. There's some products that were total hits for me and I love them so much, and then also some surprises. Some things didn't go as planned, so if you want to see all of that, a lot of high-end makeup, then let's just get started. Hey, okay, so I probably look not as cute as I did in my intro. Hopefully my makeup turned out good today, but I know this is a little rough. The only thing I've done so far to my face is just correct my under eye circles, but my face is breaking out. It's just the reality. I haven't even taken anything out of the package. I just wanted to show you guys what I bought and actually try them on today. The first thing I want to talk about is the Smashbox Photo Finish Vitamin Glow Primer, which comes with vitamins B, C, and E. This is just a travel size, and I've been really curious about this primer because it seems like it has really good skincare benefits to it. The consistency is really gel-like. It's not really thick. So first impression, it smells amazing. It smells like oranges / like just citrusy. It's really nicely fragranced. It's not overpowering. I like that it's a gel texture because it left my skin kind of tacky, which will be good for foundation. All right, so moving on to foundation and concealer. I don't have anything new that I've picked up from Sephora in the past month or so, but this is the newest foundation that I've bought from Sephora. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. I picked this up during the VIB sale, and I've only worn it a couple times, so I don't really have my thoughts on it, so I thought I'd bring it back on camera and see how it looks. I wear the shade 310C. It is a little bit dark for me right now, but nothing too concerning. And I did about a pump and a half because I don't want too much coverage all over my skin. It is a very light to medium coverage foundation, so it didn't really do much for my acne right now, but that's okay. I don't want to look too cakey. For concealer, I just want to go in with my tried and true products just because I have some areas that need to be covered up, so I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Warm Beige, and then to lighten it up a little underneath my eyes, I'll be adding in the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. Now let's move on to actually the new stuff that I purchased in this haul. And some of this is new to the market and some of it is just new to me. First, I want to go in with the Tower 28 Bronzino. It's an illuminating bronzer and I have the shade West Coast. So I did do a video a couple of videos back testing out the cream blush and the lip gloss from this brand, and I was so impressed with their quality. I also really wanted to try this out in that same video, but it was out of stock at Sephora, and recently it came back into stock, so I grabbed it. It is very shiny and very metallic in the pan, so I've heard a lot of people have a lot of reservations about this product, but once they actually apply it, it looks beautiful. Okay, so there, oh my god, it is so shiny. I'm a little bit nervous to put this on my skin, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, it literally looks like a highlighter. Are you kidding me? I mean, when you hit the light this way, it looks brown, but then, oh my god. So definitely a little nervous, but I'm just gonna trust the general public reviews, so I'm gonna apply it the same way I always do. First, I'm going to take the product directly from the pan and swipe it on my cheeks, my forehead, and on my nose. All right, let's just blend it out and see how it goes. I'm super nervous. I feel like I look like the Tin Man, honestly. Okay, so here's my opinion. If you don't have texture or breakouts, it looks beautiful. So I feel like on this side of my face, I look so dewy, so healthy, and the bronzer has a really pretty effect, especially for summer. But on this side, I made the mistake of bringing it a little too close to the center of my cheeks, and that is where I'm breaking out right now. And I feel like it just highlighted my pimple. I spent all that time trying to cover it up with concealer, and now it's just illuminated. If you have texture or acne, it might not be the best product for that. You might want to go for more of a matte cream bronzer. So I don't have any more cream products for the rest of this video, so I'm going to quickly set my face, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I have the shade Banana. I purchased this for my full face of Fenty Beauty video, and I've used it a couple times since then, and I'm still trying to wrap my thoughts around it because I do have dry skin and I'm very picky about my powders. The thing that I notice instantly about this powder is that as soon as I apply it, especially underneath my eyes, they get really tight. I feel the skin really tightening and mattifying. So I'm not sure if I love that or if I hate that, because I feel like sometimes this powder makes my skin look really flawless and smooth, and then other times I just look like such a dry mess. So while we let my under eyes bake just for a little while, I'm going to just introduce you to the eyeshadows that I've picked up. So I don't need any more eyeshadow palettes, we all know that, but during the Memorial Day sale, I picked up the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Norvina collection. This is the Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 2. This is the one I was most interested in, and during the Memorial Day sale, they were dropped by $9, so I got this for $20. This is the outer packaging, and I know some of you that know me are gonna be kind of surprised by this color story, but I mean, this is so unique, so fun, and just very perfect for summer and for fall. And so I'm hoping to create some really fun looks with this. Here are some quick finger swatches for you guys. I just think the pigmentation is so on point and they look really opaque. Here are those same shades swatched on my hand. I mean, these are just one swipe swatches and they are beautiful. So I definitely think that the quality of the palette is there. I also picked these up. So these are the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Shadows. I have 2 of them. I bought the duo in Pink Champagne and Bubble Bath, and then I also got Penthouse Sweet and Cashmere Robe. Obviously, they're the neutral ones. I mean, contrary to what's going on in my hand, I'm definitely a neutral girl. I swatched the 2 duos for you underneath the AV8 shadows, but this is more of the taupey one, and then this is the pink one. And you can just see how like reflective and metallic the shimmer shades are. So I'm really excited to finally own these, and I wanted to give a shout out. Tara Lynn has been using these on her YouTube channel for so long, and shout out to you, Tara. She definitely makes these look so easy to use, so I'm really excited to have them. We could go a little bit bold and fun, or we could stay neutral, and they're such different formulas, so I'm kind of unsure right now. Okay, you know what? I'm a boring girl and I just have to use these. Like, I'm so excited to use like these neutral colors. This will be on my channel. If you are interested in this only, don't feel discouraged. I promise I'll do some looks with it, but today I just have to play with these. First, I'm gonna start off with this pink duo. It's in the matte shade, which is a Bubble Bath. So I've seen Tara apply these, and I'm pretty sure she just does a couple of dots in her crease and then blends them out super fast with a brush. And since I'm not experienced in these, I'm going to do them one side at a time so that I don't mess them up. So there is Bubble Bath in my crease. It's honestly a little bit too light of a shade for me. I feel like it pulls a little bit more ashy than like actual pink, but I really like this shimmer, so I'm gonna keep this shade. I just feel like I can use this for more like softer looks, but you're not gonna really get a lot of intensity out of this matte if you're like a medium to deep skin tone. So now I'm gonna switch over to the other shade, and I'm gonna use this taupey gray matte and build it up in my outer corner. Both of these shades are definitely a little light and they pull very cool toned. I'm not necessarily hating it, I just feel like it's very different than what I usually go for. You guys let me know, does this look like way too ashy? Like, am I fooling myself and do I look stupid, or is it like just a different vibe? I'm still trying to figure that out. So first I'm gonna go in with Pink Champagne, and I'm gonna put this all over my eyelid to bring like a nice pink look to our eye. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of Penthouse Sweet, which is the taupey shimmer, and put that in my inner corner. I just wish the mattes were a little bit deeper because I feel like the shimmers have a really nice pigmentation to them, and I just wish that the matte would have been a little bit deeper to add more dimension to the look. I bought the Kosas The Sun Show Moisturizing Baked Bronzer. I've just been hearing such good things about this bronzer and that it's perfect for summer because it's luminous and it makes your skin look really radiant. So I was like, I might as well just get it while it's summertime. So I did get mine in the shade medium, which is described as a golden bronze. This is the outer packaging, and I was fairly surprised at this shade because it's definitely a lot deeper than I expected it to be. I feel like medium is like a wide spectrum of people, and people that are like light medium, I feel like this would be too harsh for you. So I feel like they do have some work to do in terms of expanding their shade range. Here is a swatch of the bronzer. It is a very beautiful color, just definitely a little deep. Oh my God. What? I'm not even really... Okay. Help. Oh my God, help. I don't even know what to do. I look like I got punched in the face. Are you kidding me? God. All right, so I have applied this bronzer all over my cheeks and my forehead. You guys saw how terrible that was. I can't stop laughing because that was so ridiculous. So this is so pigmented, like ridiculously pigmented, that I don't even know I would recommend it to anyone that's watching my channel. This is so hard to use. Okay. This is why I was saying the shade is a little bit like sketchy, because It is really deep, especially for me, but I know that the light shade wouldn't have worked, so I just thought, all right, medium skin tone, medium bronzer, but it is so pigmented and it's very rich, so you literally need like the tiniest amount. You saw, it literally looks like dirt. Like I was a 5-year-old and I took my hand in dirt and then swiped it on my face. I had to like scrub my face basically with my bronzer brush and then also my powder brush. I also went in and used my foundation sponge to go over it, and then I carved out a little bit of a line with my powder sponge. I think it's a really beautiful bronzer, but for the amount of kickback that it had on my first use, plus like the intense pigmentation of it, like I look drastically tan. Like I know everyone likes to look tan, but I look like too tan. I feel like if you're a beginner to makeup or you don't have much experience with bronzer, this is definitely not the product for you. There's a lot more that are a lot more easy to use. Okay, let's move on to blush because I feel like this is gonna go a lot better than that bronzer just did. I'm trying to keep my hopes up, people. So for blush, I actually have something really, really exciting and it is relatively new. This is the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush Palette. First of all, this packaging, like, are you kidding me? This is so gorgeous. This packaging, literally unreal, so gorgeous. It's raised, so it has a little bit of texture and it just feels so nice to hold in my hand. You get this really beautiful mirror on the inside. And guys, these blushes are just so beautiful. Look at this, just admire it. Everyone admire it. So you do get 6 shades. There's 5 matte blushes, and then this one right here has a little bit of shimmer running through it. So here are some swatches. I know they're not like the best area. When I was swatching them, they feel so silky and smooth on my fingers. There was no chalkiness, but I think I'm just gonna go in with this pink shade right here. I feel like it'll match the tones better. It's in the shade Stargaze. This is so pretty. I absolutely love this color. The last complexion product that we have to try is the Milk Makeup Flex Highlighter. And so this is not new to the market. It launched last year, but I have always had my eye on this, especially in this particular shade, which is Lit. This is the highlighter. It is so stunning. Like I literally can't stop staring at it. There's so much like multi-dimensional reflectiveness to it, and I think it's gonna look so pretty on the cheek. There it is swatch next to the bronzer. That was such a small swatch because I didn't even want to ruin the compact, and it is so blinding, and I feel like this is going to be a really good shade for me. So quickly to set my makeup, I did pick up the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Setting Spray. I got the mini size, which they just launched like this month, I think. And I got the original Coconut Vanilla scent because I just wanted to try the formula out before I tried out like the other scents and stuff. But I think this is such a good thing that the brand has launched because not everyone wants to buy a full-size setting spray, especially if you have a lot of them in your collection. And I mean, come on, literally come on. Look how stinking cute this is. It's such a baby. It is very small and it's $15, so value-wise, it's definitely not the best. Okay, so first impression, I mean, my face is still kind of wet, so don't mind that. But the scent, amazing. Like, it is definitely fragrance, but not super overpowering. And also, this doesn't leave any like big water droplets on your face, so far, so good. So the last thing that we have to cover in this Sephora haul is this. So this is so exciting for me and a little bit bougie, but I bought the Pat McGrath Matte Trance lipstick, and so I did not pay this at full price. These are $38 full price, which is so insane, but during the Memorial Day sale, these were $22, I believe, so definitely more reasonable for a lipstick in my opinion. And I got the shade Omi. Let's see how this goes. The packaging is so extra. There's like a little tie thing that you unravel, and I just feel like it's a work of art itself. I've always really been interested in Pat McGrath's line, but it's just very luxury, and I just don't really do a lot of luxury. I do more just drugstore and high-end, but I mean, so pretty, and they're so weighted. So there is the lipstick on my lips. It has a very similar formula and feel to the Huda Beauty Power Bullet lipsticks. Definitely matte, but it has like a powdery finish the way it dries down, but it also doesn't dry out your lips. So I don't know how that works. Obviously, some of these more higher end brands have figured out a way to give you matte lips without ruining them. So I'm really impressed. I think this is worth $23. I don't think this is worth $38. So that is basically it for my Sephora haul. It's a lot of stuff. It was basically a full face minus like foundation and concealer. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support and taking the time to watch my videos. It means the world to me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.